Hello students, this is Karan Kumar. Today I am going to discuss about Newton's law of cooling in radiation. Okay, so what is Newton's law of cooling? So in radiation we are going to discuss about Newton's law of cooling. So if you want to heat the amount of milk, then what happens? That milk present in the container is heated up to certain temperature difference, and I want to cool it after that. Okay, I want to cool it. Then what happens with the as time is increasing, then the amount of heat energy will becomes loss. That means with respect to time, the amount of heat energy loss. So this is proportional to the difference between the temperature of the body and temperature of the surroundings. Instead of this temperature, you can also write theta. Replace this T with the theta. So this rate of loss of heat, this d by dt is called what? Rate. This minus is called loss. This Q is called heat. So E is proportional to the temperature difference between the body and the surroundings. The rate of loss of heat is proportional to temperature difference between the body and surroundings. So this proportionality constant is replaced by K is proportional to is equal to K multiplied with theta B minus theta S. We know that dq is equal to ms d theta. Okay, so minus ms d theta by dt is equal to K multiplied with theta B minus theta S. So this d theta by dt is equal to minus K by ms multiplied with theta B minus theta S. So d theta by dt is equal to minus K dash multiplied with theta B minus theta S. Now d theta by theta B minus theta S is equal to minus K dash T. To get the total temperature, integrating on both sides. On integrating, you will write like this is equal to minus K dash multiplied with dt. This is called log theta between the limits theta b and theta s. So theta b minus theta s base E is equal to minus K dash T. So if you want to remove the logarithm, apply anti-logarithm on both sides. Then theta b minus theta s is equal to e power minus K dash T. E power minus K dash T. Okay. So when the graph is drawn between the logarithm of theta b minus theta s and temperature time, then you can write like this. This is a graph because here negative term is present. Otherwise, if the graph is drawn between theta b and theta s with the time, it is exponentially decreasing. You can write like this. Okay, thank you for watching. Here in this temperature difference, these problems are very important for this Newton's law of cooling. problems are very important for skill. So you can write like this: the temperature difference with respect to time is proportional to theta b, nothing but theta average minus surroundings. For example, I am giving 80 degrees centigrade initially, then it is changed to 70 degrees Celsius, then it is changed to 50 degrees Celsius, and the time T1 and the time T2. Then you can write like this formula will be changed like this: theta 1 minus theta 2, this is theta 1, this is theta 2, this is theta 3. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by T1 is equal to minus k dash theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta s, okay. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by T1 is equal to minus k dash multiplied with theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta s. Similarly, theta 2 minus theta 3 by T2 is equal to minus k dash multiplied with theta 2 plus theta 3 by 2 minus theta s, okay. So like that, in this type of questions they will ask mainly T2 or theta 3 or theta s. They will ask these three questions. For every time you should do this one. They will give three temperatures initially, and in addition to that they will also give the surrounding temperature. Otherwise they will ask the questions surrounding temperature find out, or third temperature find out, or second time find out. Anyone they will ask, okay. This is the important skill problems, okay. Be careful about these problems. Next, Wien's displacement law. Wien's displacement law. This Wien's displacement law states that the amount of wavelength corresponding to maximum intensity of radiation is inversely proportional to absolute temperature. That means lambda m into T is constant. This constant is represented by B. This B is equal to 2.3 into 10 power minus 3 Kelvin, okay, meter Kelvin, okay. It is about the Wien's displacement law. And other one is Stephan's law of radiation. The Stephan's law of radiation states that amount of energy radiated per unit area per unit time is proportional to the temperature difference, fourth power of the absolute temperature. This A by AT is equal to the proportionality constant is called sigma multiplied with T power 4. This E by T is called what? Power. E equal to sigma AT power 4. If surroundings temperature is also given, this power is equal to sigma A T power 4 minus Ts power 4. If emissive power is also given, then E by T is replaced by E lambda sigma A T power 4 minus Ts power 4. This E lambda is equal to 1 for perfectly black body, okay. That sigma is constant. This value is 5.67 multiplied with 10 power minus 8. Watt by meter square Kelvin. Watt by meter square Kelvin. Thank you for watching. Please watch. Okay, please watch my videos and share, and also subscribe my channel Sri Sai Physics for Mains and NEET.